Aha! Hello, me hotties. A very, very good evening to you. It's just me, Scottie McClue, and I thought we'd pop up just to say hi to you. It's a quarter to 9, and it's a quarter to 9 on Thursday, the 10th of March, 2022. Thursday, the 10th of March. Hello, buddy. Hello, Dinky Doo. Yes, Scottie. How are we? You guys are quick off the mark. I have to say, you're man. Fantastic. Follow us as soon as you can, guys. Hello, buddy, says Gorbles Boy. Gorbles Boy, how come you are so quick off the mark tonight? That's just absolutely amazing. Hello, mate. Sorry about the other night. Glad you never blocked me by some of your common people on the pants. No, we didn't block you, Snedden. We just, I think we had to mute you because you were just losing the plot a wee bit, but I'm sure you're back on track. What's your thoughts on the Ukraine? Well, obviously, it's a disgrace what's happening. It's very, very dangerous, a very dangerous game that Mr. Putin is playing, and quite unacceptable to the rest of the world. There we are. And let's just hope and pray that we don't all get dragged into it, that it can be cut short. That's what I would say. Evening, Scotty, says Pagrant. And evening, Dinky Doo, says Andy. Dinky Doo, guys, lovely to have you with us. Look at petrol. Yes, indeed. But I mean, Scotland has got oil and gas in abundance. That's where we should be getting our oil and gas from. And for the Scots, it should be almost free. Back on track, my man. Hope you're fit and well. Absolutely, Sneddon. No problem at all. Morning, sir. Good morning. True Blue Floors. How lovely to hear from you again. Long time no hear. Fantastic. Hi, Scotty, says Susan. Hello, Susan. How lovely to have you with us. And Dinky Doo. Scotty May. Cligster, Dinky Doo. Wonky Pint. Any plans to sell McClue's pies with a vegetarian lettuce slice with chicken gravy? Well, it's actually a vegetarian lettuce slice in a rich chicken sauce. That's the big seller at McClue's Pies. The Bills are 2 up, absolutely alcohol. We shouldn't really have football during the week. It should be for a Saturday afternoon. Yes, televise it by all means, but 1 game a week. Evening, lovely Scotty and Susan. Suzanne, how lovely to hear from you. And Tam Saunders says, hello, Scotty McClue. Scotty, my mate, how are you doing, my friend? Lovely to see you on this beautiful Thursday. Cligster, you too. Absolutely. Fabulous beard, sir. Are you liking it? Dinky Doo. Scotty, it's Darren from Nottingham. Great to see you, sir. And you, Darren, our TV human detector. How great to have you with us. This is fantastic. Scotty for Prime Minister, says Wonky Pint. There we are. Do you know Obama's last name? Obama's last name is Obama. So there you are. You should know that, Phil. Thank you all, says TV Human Lie Detector. We have a lot of turf in Ireland, but the EU won't let us burn it. Yes, I'm very, very surprised at that because your peat, you could be burning peat. We might get a peat-fired car for Ireland. You used to get wood-burning trucks, particularly in places like the old USSR. They had wood-burning trucks. Incredible stuff. And then, of course, there's the Stanley steamer. What do you think of the Russia war? Well, I think it's just madness, Mike. Silly, silly, silly madness. You know, it's my birthday. The way to handle these things is by diplomacy. Right? Now, once you have to turn to the military, politics have failed and need to be got back on track. Andy, remember McClue's Pies from the Magic Radio days? Absolutely. Kian, Dinky Doo, thank you very much. Scotty, Gorbals boy. Fantastic. When I was young, I got 50p pocket money a week. Now my kid's wanting 20 quid a week. That's too much. You're lucky you got 50p. That was 10 shillings. I started off on 6 pence, 6 old pence, 2.5D, and pardon me, and then I think we got up to a shilling, and I think it finished at 2 shillings. Now, the shilling, I bought a comic called Treasure that was 11D, so I only had 1 penny for a penny sweet from the penny tray. Does anyone remember the penny tray? You went into the newsagents and you pestered the life out of them, standing going, and you couldn't resist saying how much are them. And the assistant would say, everything on the tray is a penny. That's why it's called the penny tray. What do you think of the price of fuel? It's shocking. They should knock the duty off it. There we are. Dinky do, Scotty. I'm starting off my day with some Irish breakfast tea. What's your favourite tea? Well, Gucci. I am on, here is my tiny mug, same size as my head. That says something. And in it, I don't want to spill it on the computer, you should be able to see some black Yorkshire tea. Can you just see it there? Black Yorkshire tea. Stuart Bell has sent me 40 TikToks. Stuart, that's incredibly generous, dear boy. Thank you so much. Evening, sir. You having a good day, Scotty? Is it the 1940s? Well, it is if you look at my TikTok videos. I've posted a picture of my father at Sola Airfield near Stavanger in Norway on the 10th of May, 1945. Now, I didn't know until I'd posted it last night that they'd liberated the airport the day before, on the 9th of May. The Treasury won't knock the duty off it, ever. Too much of a big earner for them. Yeah, but they need to help the family out at the moment. And they should say to the oil companies, look, you made £20 billion profit, you made £9 billion profit, chuck the profit bit and start feeding back to your customers or lose them. There we are, because we could, I suppose, if every single one of us just wrapped up really, 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 really warm next winter and just put the heat off, and did not consume any gas. Right, now who else have we got? Do you mind saying, no, I'm not going to say that, Fionn, for goodness sake. There we are, amazing. Although, I'm trying to think, are we talking Campbelltown? That's the stuff. Have you been to Livingston many, many a time? I remember when Big Jim was the manager of Livingston and I was introduced to him. What a privilege. Wonderful stuff. Thoughts on them finding Shackleton's Endurance? I love it, Mystery Chef. Are they going to bring it up from the bottom of the sea? Could that be done? It looks in spectacular nick. I don't know what she was built of, but it's possible she's built of teak. And teak doesn't really rot. Very expensive. Burmese or Indian or African teak. And I don't know enough. I would need to do some research into Endurance. But, she's obviously a wooden ship. And if they could bring her up, she might be in absolutely sparkling nick. Lying at the bottom of the sea does not necessarily rot them. Look at the Mary Rose. Going right back to, what was the Mary Rose, the 1500s? Can't remember. Yeah, I'll have to check. Now, who have we got here? Hi, Scotty, from Martin and Emma. Dinky do. There's Joe. Wonderful Joe. Dinky do, and happy birthday. Yes, hello, Mr. McClue, the real voice of reason. Absolutely, Mr. Martin, the real voice of reason. I remember the 1 penny and the 2 penny trays at Emerson's wee shop. Does anyone remember 10 pence mixtures? Joe, do you remember 2 ounces of sour plums? Fantastic. How are you, Suzanne? Good, Susan. Yourself? I'm okay, thanks, Suzanne. Good evening, says Aaron. I'm just reading out a conversation between Susan and Suzanne. It's all in the spelling, you see. Thoughts on the Endurance? Well, that's my thoughts. Shall we bring her up? What about Motherwell? I know Motherwell very, very well indeed. Old mining town and then steel town. Ravenscraig. There we are. So there was plenty of money in Motherwell in its day, I can't tell you. Hello, Scotty. It's Martin and Emma. Martin, dinky do. Lovely to have you with us on the TikTok as well as the YouTube. Nice. I'm from Livingston, Aden, a fine part of the world. Do you know the Lizzie Bryce roundabout? What about that? Scotty, please shout it out, you legend. Well, you need to tell us more about it, Fionn. Had a look at the great photos, Scotty. What age and year did your father live to? He died at 70.